Welcome back to another video. This is episode number 8. This is Eric, and hopefully we have some good luck today. All right, see you later. I buy in for 2-2 no limit, $200, and I fold about an orbit until I see pocket queens in the small blind. There's a raise to 6. An older gentleman makes it 15. I just call, another player calls. Flops ace high. Older gentleman bets, and we both fold. I know I probably should re-raise that hand pre-flop, but it's early on and just want to get a feel for the table. Next hand, I have ace 10 suited, and I open it up to 7 and get 2 callers. The flop is jack 9-2, and we all check around. The turn is a 3. The guy under the gun leads for 15, and we will fold. Next hand, under the gun +1, I have 5s open to 7, get 1 caller, and we check it all the way down, and my 5s hold. Very next hand, under the gun, I pick up pocket 6s and decide just to limp, and it's a 5-way limped pot. And the flop comes jack 6-2 with 2 hearts. I decide to lead for 10, not slow play this time, and get 2 calls. The turn is an offsuit 7. I lead for 30 and just get 1 call. And then the river is an ace, and I decide to bet 40. And the older gentleman thinks for a little while and then folds. 2 hands later, I'm still taking notes on the pocket 6s hand. I pick up ace king in the small blind. There's a raise to 8. I just call, and the big blind calls. Flops king 5-2. We all check to the better. Better continuation bets for 12. I call, and the big blind calls also. The turn is a 9. We check to the better again, and this time he also bets 12, and I'm the only caller. And then the river's a 3. I check, and he checks back pretty quickly and shows jacks. So my ace king held. I let this guy take advantage of having position this hand, and I definitely should have raised, but he was being pretty aggressive, so I thought he would be aggressive this hand, but I guess he decided to slow down. Next, I have 10s in middle position, and there's 2 limps to me. I make it 12, and both limpers call. The flop is 9-6-7 with 2 clubs. They both check to me, and I decided to check this one back because this board really shouldn't hit my range as much as the callers. So I do that. The turn is a 2. One of them leads out for 16. Other one folds, and I call. The river is a 7. The gentleman bets 16 once again, and I call pretty quickly, and he says 2 pair. So I show my 10s over 7s, and they win. Next hand, I have 8s under the gun +1. Under the gun limps. I make it 12. Another player goes all in for 31. I call, and my 8s hold up. Next, I have pocket jacks under the gun +1. Open for 7 and get 2 callers. The flop is queen, queen, 8, and we all check. The turn's another 8, and we all check again. And the river brings another queen, and this time I lead up for 10 and get 1 call and win. Next, I have ace king under the gun and make it 7. I get 4 callers. The flop is 8-7-2. I decide to check. A late position player makes it 16. Another player calls, and I fold, and they ended up showing 10-9 and 8-6, and the 10-9 hit a straight. Next hand, I have jack 10 suited under the gun +1 and open to 7, and the big blind calls. The flop's king 7-4. He checks, I bet, and I take this one down. Here we are reviewing a hand from BestBet Jacksonville. All right, first hand. We got the blinds. First act, calls. Next one, calls. A few folds. Actions on me. Got to raise this one. I'll make it 13. We got a fold. Mr. Bear folds. How about you, villain?
Hey.
Oh, you're in there?
Yeah.
How about you, Dolphin? Okay. We'll play 2. All right, 3 players to the flop. check. I can't check this hand. I bet 16.
Raise.
I'm out. You've been playing pretty snug. I should probably let this go, but for only about 25 more. All right. Give you some action. All in, huh? I know I'm beat. But I just can't fold. All right, I call. What do you got? Well played, ma'am. Well played.
Yo, baby, son.
After chipping back down to even after that last hand, I pick up king, queen suited in the small blind. There's a raise to 8. I call and the big blind calls. The flop is king 9-5 with 2 clubs. We check to the raiser. He bets 15 and I'm the only caller. The turn is 7 of clubs. I check and he decides to slow down and check this one back. The river is an offsuit 3. This time I lead out for 20. And the other player calls and he shows king jack, like my king queen held up. Next hand we're playing 5-handed. I raise ace 10 under the gun to 7, get 1 caller. The flop is ace queen 10 and the guy just decides to ship it in for 40 bucks. I call and I fade the flush draw and straight draw somehow. So that was a nice little win. Next, under the gun limps. I'm under the gun +1 and make it 12. Both of the blinds call. The flop is king, queen 4. The blinds check to me and I decide to check its back. The turn is a 3. They check to me again. I bet 15 and they both fold. All right, here we are, best bet jacks. Next hand we're reviewing. I'm in the big blind. Mr. Bear calls. This guy calls.
I'm only 8, you know.
And everybody's in. And before I even look at my hand, I'll check. This might be a mistake. Check. Check. I'll check. Check.
Check.
All right, here we go. Free turn card. Let's let somebody get there. Check. Have to bet. 10 bucks.
That is a lot of bets. Checks, Mr.
Fold.
Doggy. Raise.
I fold. I'm gonna go all in for 50. Okay, I'll call.
How many more do you have?
I don't know, about 100.
I'm all in.
Well, I can't beat a straight, so I'm just gonna fold. What you got?
9, 8.
Yep, straight. Of course you do. What do you have? Oh, a bunch of nothing. All right. Nice hand, nice hand.
I win. Yeah, kick the card, baby.
All right, last hand that my special guest Raya is helping me out with for hand histories.
Hey, dude.
Okay. I'm under the gun. I make it 7. We get Mr. Bear to call. And then what does the villain do? Oh, raises the 30. Oh, I got about 90 in my stack. Might as well call 30. Okay. This is probably the last hand I'm going to play because I got to go pick up my son. So, might as well call. Let's check out a flop. Check. I check. To the better.
I bet.
25, huh? Oh, I'm all in. About 70. Oh, man. All right. I'm all in too. Oh, man. What should I do? I'm thinking forever. I'll show the guy next to me. And I'll fold.
I'm a fold.
Okay. Let's go to a run out.
Dad, can I give you
All right. All I have is top pair. Oh. All I have is 3 of a kind. Nice hand, Mr. Dog. You've been playing every hand for no matter how much. Any raise pre-flop you're in, and you might as well hit 3 of a kind when I have top. Nice hand, sir. Thank you, Raya.
Bye.
Well, it was a fun, rough day today. Another losing session. Thought I played okay. Some hands pretty good early on in the session, and then it started to go down after that. Yeah, just 3 big hands. I guess when some people who usually don't put too much pressure on a pot or being aggressive, I should just let it go no matter how strong my hand is if it's not close to the nuts or drawing to the nuts. So, live and learn. Until next time, thanks for watching.